Welcome everybody to Game 7 Sunday night. Moncala versus the Meatbags. Winner takes all. First, representing the Moncala Seafood Consortium.
Sandwiches. Fish sandwiches. Moncala Seafood Consortium.
It's Shoko and his opponent representing the Meatbag. It's the Fly and Mighty, aka Fam. Desi, who you got in this one?
I'm not sure. I've never seen these clan ran volunteers flown before. So my first thought is First Order because they've got traditional Kylo there. But we also have Wes Jansen. I've seen a lot of him lately. He's been pretty impressive.
I think the clan runs are pretty good.
They seem pretty good.
Here we go. Get your bets in. I don't think either player is going to waste too much time trying to get in. Might hear the TTS chat pop off. This game is being done entirely via chat because Shoko can't do voice.
So the season ends on Eastern Freedom Time, right?
Yeah,
So we've got an hour and a half to play this game.
correct.
What happens if anything happens?
I don't know, man. Fucking don't put that juju on me. That's what happens.
Okay. You heard it here, Steam. Don't fuck up.
Will Fam rage quit after the first blink out? No, it's got to be like 2 or 3. Long shot using those experimental scanners to put a target lock on the red volunteer. A little bit of jam protection coming out since we got Wes Jamson.
Yeah, makes sense. He's got a snapshot.
How do you feel about Mag Pulse?
I like Mag Pulse. Especially on some squishier chassis.
Oh, this is also not assault. This is salvage.
I think it's a little overkill on Wes because he already jams you.
Yeah, just the X-Wing gets 3 dice. So I'm like, why would you not want to make that?
Sometimes protecting allies is more important than actually killing things.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like a good piece, but I mean, he rolled first off. Colfax, thank you so much for the resub. But also, I mean, it was a 1 in 3 chance. He banned Scramble, so he knew salvage was in play, and it's a super good piece for salvage. So
That's true. I think that's the only crit generation on Rebel's side. And I don't think there's any on the First Order side.
nope. Yeah, I don't see any generation there. This is custom Kylo. You don't see custom Kylo too often anymore.
Still a solid piece, though.
Oh yeah, for a point cheaper, I get it. I feel like that's like maybe the kind of thing we've been lacking a little bit in First Order builds.
Big
Is
center
like
point.
mixing up the high init ace and what that's gonna allow the kind of like lower initiative SLs.
I've always been a fan of like having one or two high initiative aces and then like a little swarm.
Yeah. I mean, that's where I feel like First Order really excels.
Especially with the new Merciless ability.
Yeah, Merciless is super good. Most of the abilities are good. Determination, you know, I've never been a fan of abilities that make you take a damage, but at least this one's like super worth it, you know? Like, it's not like
It's not like
saw,
you don't know.
saw is fine because you're never gonna do that unless you have eyeballs to spend. Same thing with determination. You're adding an eyeball, you're never gonna do that unless it's like worth it, you know? Like,
Yeah, you know you can mod it or not.
yeah. Things that have you take a damage and it's like kind of a risk. No, thank you. Yeah, Scramble was banned by FAM. I did wonder about that, because you always do it, cowards. He's become a true NCXer. I did wonder about banning Scramble just because in this league, First Order has had such a wretched time with it. But like I said, his list is more designed for a salvage operation, I guess. At least with the Z and the X. You probably don't want to be picking up with the Fangs or Tycho. Tycho's interesting because it's squad leader with composure, so you get to coordinate into the boost to make sure Tycho's focus and coordinate. It's pretty nice.
But you only do that once. Then you have 2 stress. I mean, I guess the next turn you can do a blue number and then do it again.
Yeah, I mean, heading into the first engagement, it's pretty much all you want, right? Zeta 5?
And he's got a Hyper Laser Cannon, which I think is always super good.
I agree with you, Stints. Like, FEM's builds might not be like the most efficient builds ever, but they're always like interesting.
Yeah, I like them.
Doing his best Magna impression. Yeah, one more point, but one more health as well.
And initiative 5.
Now I'm starting to wonder if Rebel should have gone faster off the gate to make some of these first orders.
I'm curious to see what yellow does. Because they kind of want to stick together with the 2 volunteers.
Yeah, I think Tycho's just there to coordinate Wes. Then, of course, you have Aaron, who's also coordinating at I-5. I do kind of wonder about the double coordinate. Like, is there...
Like, mid-combat coordinate the squad leader? Because it's already red, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. You give Tycho Tycho has like the heavy laser cannon, you can double mod it. Or line it up at I-5, which might actually be the more useful.
Then coordinate for mods.
It's close to the rock, but it's far enough that he can not hit it. I think he could even go right.
Yellow can 1 hard right or 2 hard left.
I don't think I like that barrel roll from Kylo, because you're still cloaked. So what are you going to do? Go forward next turn, right into the teeth of everybody?
You could go left and then hard in. But you'd have to do 1 hard and stay stressed. There's
a little squad leader.
Yep. Got Got the double mods. That's because you're a smart cookie, Chris.
Reaching out with Wes, can't find anything. Reaching out with Aaron, can't find anything. Tycho, no dice. Just kind of going through the motions. We know these people don't have shots. Only shots we're gonna get are possibly the fangs. Yes, this is gonna be a range 3 through a rock. Hey, the full potato.
Oof.
That is Zeta taking 2 hits. Oh, 2 crits already. Gonna spend the lock. I don't think he needs to spend the lock. I think he gets the native reroll. Hit crit. And 1, 2 evades. But I mean, decent damage there. Nope. Didn't get rid of the crate. So 3 to 1 on crates. Turn 2. We're heading into turn 3.
I never knew it. Realized that about the Clan Ran volunteers, that their attack only had to be happen at range 1 for their ability. Which is fitting.
Only if it's range 1? I thought if you were range 1 of someone else who did. Like perform an attack at attack at range 1. Okay.
There it is. Alright, so Kylo did look forward.
Yeah, Sensor Scramblers forced it because he was range 3. Oh, what do we think here? Can he go too hard, right?
Kylo?
Yellow?
Oh, yellow.
Yellow Fang. Can he too hard, right?
I don't know if it's worth the risk, but you could try. I think you go left and try to keep with red.
Yeah, but see, I think Kylo's going pretty fast straight to try to duck Jansen. Here we go.
The hope is that what Jensen goes first, and you could try to move it towards him to range 1.
Theta 3 will passive. It's gotta be a boost, right? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Kylo, or not Kylo, Theta.
We will have
4.
the rerolls. Went that way. So Kylo
That's
probably
it.
won't have a shot this turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like, I would have went right to block that.
I mean, I think this is just a focus, fail the boost right. Or sorry, target lock, fail the boost right. Is that in bullseye? It's close.
I think the tip clips, but it's very close.
Oh god, that is so close. It could just perfectly be splitting it.
In that case, you just focus boost straight. So the good news for Theta's Barrage Rockets is that Wes can jam off the target lock and then passive sensor as well, give him a new target lock. Or jam off the evade. But I assume he'll spend the evade.
Wes would jam off the evade and then jam off a potential target lock because he's going to get to put 2 jams on.
If he uses the Mag Pulse.
Yeah. Get your bets in. I think we're going to close this soon. So, blunt. It's a nice 2 hits. Theta 3 has changed colors like 4 times. I can't keep track of this shit. Stop doing that.
It is using Mag Pulse. So it just rolls right out of it without having to do anything. I think I would still jam the target lock.
I missed everything. What's happening? Just trying to fix it.
I wanted to say this is a long shot. Shooting at red. Red just rolls out of it.
Did no damage get done anywhere?
Not yet. Shoko's rolled 93 evades twice. This will probably kill. Which one? This one is Zeta.
Alright, so he bolted a 2, so he does have a native reroll. But
does also
he'll
have
spend the
target.
luck, yeah. Spend that target lock.
See, there's a chance.
Hit crit.
Just one crit.
I mean, spend the focus, obviously. You take a crit.
Dead. Barely.
Not dead. What?
Very importantly, not dead. But did have to spend the focus.
I did have to give up the crate. Dead, not dead, who knows? I know. That's... Why is he... Oh, gets to add the eyeball, but... I'll use
I
that
think-
does.
I mean, Kylo can still get Merciless.
He's gonna spend the eyeball... On... what exactly?
Target Matrix from Zeta.
Alright.
I still think I still would have Merciless Kylo.
Sure.
Kylo can
I mean,
do it too hard.
An A-Wing's never gonna do a blue maneuver.
Never. Definitely not straight or bank or return. Oh, this is only blanks. Good call, Stanny.
So 2-1 there. As we enter turn 4. Rebels haven't taken a damage. And Zeta 5's taken a beating, but everyone else is healthy, and I'm shocked. Zeta needs to get out of there, but Zeta can't zoom anywhere because Zeta is in front of a giant rock. This game needs more damage.
The word droid was coined by one.
Okay. Did you all wish your mother a happy Mother's Day today? Desi?
We had a lunch party yesterday.
You didn't say anything today?
No.
Okay. Hurtful.
Hoping not.
I said, speaking of days, happy Mother's Day. So I was talking to my mother. And she said, we're driving to Disney, first stop, potty break. So, yeah.
Usually the first stop, yeah.
Some mothers are just built different. You know what move I would love to see right here?
Okay.
5K from Tycho.
Yeah, that'd be pretty spicy.
That's a sexy ass move. You could probably even get away with a sloop. Tycho is strained though, but he's not getting shot. Who's shooting him?
Kylo.
Kylo's got his lock already on the guy.
He could take another one.
Yeah, he could, but yeah, wants to get jammed.
I mean, Tycho's got shields. These fangs do not.
Theta coming in. Gonna try to live. That's structural damage. Long shot. Finding a little seam. Does he remember snapshot? Does he remember snapshot? Even if you don't want to jam, still do the snapshot.
Free damage.
Yeah. Looks like we're not going to see the snapshot. We are going to see a Fang pick up a crate.
Sounds coordinate options. Want to kill Wes. Or Kraken. I guess they just got a lock on Kraken.
Squad leader.
Should have this now, though.
West might be in. Terrible.
Yeah, you got the barrage rockets and bullseye. Long shot's got nothing special going on, though.
All right, 3 dice attack. I don't see any reason to plasma missile this. Like,
No.
oh, 3
Especially
crits.
crits.
2 evades. We're gonna go ahead and close bed. We've had some damage now. Fuel leak on the yellow clan red. West now, range 1. 2. Spend the lock. And West's gonna hang on to their focus, looks like.
Gotta get the crate.
Will knock the crate off.
And jams the lock.
Now, technically, Theta can take a calculate. So,
From
well, activated passive, right? So,
they didn't. They're not. They're stressed. They did on one hard.
oh, that's a shame.
It's a shame.
Theta is live, but not going to be necessary.
They got the stress for the Z95 roll.
Theta's going to live.
Mm-hmm.
This is Theta 4. Barrage rockets. Now, I could be wrong, but I think determination is only primary. Oh, Wes.
Right.
Oh,
Oh boy. Shoko's response is just, wow.
structural and a direct. And I believe Wes is dead. Yeah, it's hot, hot dice, hot potato, if you will. That'll
Goes
be
both
the
ways.
shields on Thader. I believe that's hit crit. Get a reroll. Hit crit. And the negative it. That is a disabled power regulator, which would be devastating if this one cared about taking locks.
Yeah, you shoot a forward focus rotate next turn, and then you're like, whatever. If you live past that. The things go before the SF.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, Kyle's got like free reign to do whatever he wants at this point.
You guys are obsessed with booties.
I'd probably 3 straight with Theta 3 passive sensors. You can rotate target lock later. And probably 3 bank with Theta 4. And just focus rotate.
Longshot has a crate, and I believe the Red Fang has a crate.
That is correct.
Here's our road roll. Turn 5. Coming alive.
There we go. Some metal optics options here. But I think they both already have one on just yellow. I think it's just yellow as Zeta target locked.
That'll be all. Just red taking a lock. Trying to gain some distance from Kylo.
Okay, out of arcs. Not really supposed worried about being in arcs, though.
Shoko picking up crates. Rotating off that.
I think just roll, yeah. And then rotate. I don't know if they have a shot on Zeta there. I think they do.
They got a shot. It's just not. They don't have crack shot lined up. Which they had last
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought they do a 2-bank.
Oh.
Target lock roll. Roll right. Or do you care?
Oh, you roll right. Oh.
Kraken.
Yeah, he's toast. All right, see if you can at least get Zeta 5 first. Classic 2v2.
I don't think Zeta bothers with that. Sure.
It's a little silly. I mean, he's double modded. Oh my god. All right. Well, if that doesn't send fam out, I don't know what will. I kind of feel triggered on behalf of fam right now.
Yeah, the dice have been very swingy this game.
I don't think it's been swingy. Swingy implies there's a moment of the other direction.
Fam had a pretty strong start. Like Zeta almost died in the first round.
Almost doesn't count in horseshoes and hand grenades. Like, yeah, we did miss out on the boomer Zeta shot, which is the one I wanted.
Let's have a crit on red.
Yeah.
It's a direct.
Yeah, I don't, it's been lopsided. Theta.
Well, you got a crit now.
Shields.
One less damage, but you drop the crate.
Hey. No shots there. Two V4. And gonna go for
What do you
shot
active?
here on red. That's the full potato. And red is dead.
Rub.
That's 18 and 19, and I think this is over. I'm uncertain whether we're calling it or not.
It sounds like yes. Well, the same dials.
Okay. Okay,
Never
never mind.
mind.
He's calling. Yeah, he's calling it. All right. Uh, 6.5 to -3 with a dice. And that is that. Moncala will take the victory over the meat bags. Well, I think conceding's the right choice here. I would have probably conceded a turn to go. I was triggered for him. All right, we did. Look at that. Desi, so much time to spare.
Yeah, we just play some trivia.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, no. We're gonna go.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Don't fuck up this week without me. Bye.
All right, you're done this.
I should pay out. Okay, calm down. Calm down, everyone. Hang out. All right. Peace.